been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a giant.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Rattler gonna throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down. Now the rookie out of Tennessee, it's Jalen Wright. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Throwing now is Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back on the ground and back to right. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That is caught by the tight end, Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Saints 7, Bears nothing. Rookie to kick off for the Saints.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones going to bring it out. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North It's DeAndre Swift. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
So you're on the sideline, and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's complete left side to Toney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down and 3. Head up. This is right. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run again with Wright. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw, it's Rattler. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On first down, a run for Wright. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. A give here to Wright. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Saints. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Williams to throw on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be third down. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. 55 yards on the game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Will try to throw again. Here's Williams. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Rattler now back to throw. This one on target to Olave.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Rattler. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing is Rattler. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now Rattler gonna throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Shaheed in motion. Throwing now is Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have plays, that's when an offense is really fired.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. The Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen in motion.
19 tight.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That complete to Swift.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
18, right here. Buffalo 18. Hey, check that. Street.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. It's Swift. He's got the 1st down and more to the 45. DeAndre Swift. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all.
And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kicker on for
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Off he goes. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. But he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Warriors 70. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Throwing is Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Odunze.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
3rd and a yard. A run here with Swift. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Phillips on the tackle. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Chap 60, chap 60. Street. Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one taken in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. On the ground, this is right. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rattler. He's got a man. That's Tony. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A carry here for Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll run with Wright. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Rattler now back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
In motion is Hill. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go. Check. 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 Panther Street. Panther Street. 18. Pioneer.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here we go. Top low 18. Go.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
2nd and a yard. Allen in motion. To throw it again, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Here's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Allen in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. Here's Rattler. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a 3rd.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here we go, set, go.
On the option, it's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60, Warriors 70, 79 Bronco. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up and down.
And Swift loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 30-yard line.
Now, faster, faster. 70 range, 70 range. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Williams to the air once more. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again, Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it.